Welcome back to One Drawer December, where every day this month I'm opening one of these drawers, pulling out my favorite tool, and telling you a little bit about it. And today it is hammer time. I love hammers. I would like to get more hammers, but hammers are the one thing that takes up so much space and are so heavy that you kind of start thinking it over after you got about 20 of them or so. Anyway, in the hammer drawer, there are two hammers in here that you absolutely have to have if you're going to do any kind of mechanicking work at all, at least in my opinion. You have to have a good old, fairly competent ball peen. I think this is probably a 16 ounce, 24 ounce ball peen. Outside of some that I got as freebies here and there, I think this is the first hammer I ever had. This was a Christmas gift from my dad probably 25 years ago. You simply cannot beat having a decent ball peen hammer of a good weight. The next guy you're going to absolutely have to have is a mini sledge. This is I think about a 4 pound, 4.5 pounds, something like that. Stanley fiberglass handle, just regular old-fashioned mini sledge. Not a whole lot to say about it. It's just a big weight on a stick, and you're going to definitely need that if you're ever working on a car, you do any kind of suspension work, something you have to beat the crap out of stuff. Those two are probably the favorites in the drawer. I really couldn't pick which one is more favorite. I will tell you this one has done more work just because I've had it a lot longer, and this is definitely where you're going to want to start if you have nothing at all. And I would say next up is actually some quality punches. If there were not hammers in this drawer, these would definitely be my favorites. These are Stanley drift punches. They have these rubber coated handles, which really isn't that big of a deal, but it is kind of nice because they reduce shock. But they have a nice taper on the end. So they're good for like starting roll pins and stuff like that, not so much for driving them through. But these have been really durable. You can see that's got considerable usage on it. And they were also really cheap. I think like a set of 3 or 4 of these was less than $20. Harbor Freight punches are absolute crap. These things are useless. They'll break, they'll bend. You can see that one's bent. These things are basically good if you need alignment dowels for something, but they're not punches. Don't spend your money on this kind of crap. The Stanleys are about the cheapest as I would go. And I've actually discovered recently that you can get like Starrett punches pretty affordably, like $10 or $15 a piece, and they are definitely nice. If I actually needed more, I might go that way. So those are my favorites in this drawer. We'll see you tomorrow.